Hello everyone and welcome to On Wednesdays We Wear Pink, week 83. For this mani I am using OPI and this is Girl Without Limits. This is a really pretty, almost berry toned pink. It's very pretty. It's in the Infinite Shine formula, so I'm really anxious to see how this one is going to perform. Going in for the first coat of Girl Without Limits, this is a beautiful polish. It applies almost effortlessly. I love these bigger brushes that OPI Infinite Shine has on their polishes. I think it makes application so much easier. This polish is absolutely beautiful. The color saturation is on point. Now I do see a little bit of unevenness towards the cuticle of that middle finger, so I will be going in for a second coat. However, this polish could be one of those great one coat out the door kind of polishes. Really nice. I do want to do an accent finger, so I'm using Orly's white tips on my ring finger. Now I had a pretty tragic accident. I'm really not sure what I did, but I kind of looked down at my nail and noticed that my ring fingernail here was almost completely torn off. There is just a little tiny bit here on the corner that is holding on. So I am using the Orly Nail Rescue. I love this product. I think it is amazing. The only downside I would say is that you do see the little, what do you call it, like the powder granules. So yeah, you really have to file, and I was able to smooth it out the top layer, but you could still see those bubbles. I did file pretty profusely. That is how I got the little nick on the corner of my cuticle there. You guys have heard me rave about Orly's white tips, so I'm sure there is no need to reiterate it, but it is a really nice white polish. Going in for the second coat of Girl Without Limits. Now, it was not necessary for me to apply a second coat to all of my nails. I did decide, however, to just go ahead and do that. Now using Vibrant Vinyl's Fast and Hard Top Coat here, I'm applying this to my ring finger that has Orly's white tips on it. This is just going to prevent the white base from lifting up when I do my sponging. And now using Pueen's latex tape here, I'm applying this around the cuticle of my nail for easy cleanup. I decided I also wanted to use OPI's Was It All Just a Dream to incorporate in my sponging. So I'm going to be using this and Girl Without Limits. So I'm just applying a strip of each polish to the sponge here, just making sure that that sponge is completely saturated. And then using side to side motions and a little up and down, I'm just trying to blend these colors together seamlessly. And then with a pair of tweezers, just removing that latex tape. Now I am really feeling spring, so I have these water decals that I decided to use. So I'm just dipping them in the water here for about 30 seconds and then pulling them out and sliding them off the backing, placing them on my nail here. I want this to be kind of at the corner of my nail tip, so once I get that placed on there, I am just going to go over it with my finger, make sure that all that water is squeezed out of there. I have decided that I don't use enough gems in my manis. So I picked up a bunch of these little gems. There is probably like 4 cases like this that have all different gems in them, and I decided that I wanted to use these in this mani. Now there are these yellow ones here that I think match the inside of these flowers perfectly, so I'm going to go ahead and use those. I'm going to use OPI's regular top coat here. Now this is not a fast drying one, so it will give me enough time to place these gems on here without drying super fast. Now using my little gem picker upper tool that I got in my mani box a few months back, I am going to apply the 2 yellow gems. Now using Vibrant Vinyl's Fast and Hard Top Coat, I'm going to apply this to all of my nails, except my nail that I did do the gems on there. I don't want to cloud them up, so I'm just going to apply this on the other 3 fingers. I know OPI does offer a top coat in their Infinite Shine formula. I haven't used it, so I don't know much about it. But here is my final design. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys are as excited for spring as I am. It's kind of hard to think spring here in Minnesota, being that we have all this snow. Please leave any comments or suggestions below, and I will see you in the next one.